without at least knowing sleep or apparition, you will die. Frick, run. I'll have to go back there whenever I have no gold for them to steal. Alright, I'm gonna rest here real quick, and I'm going to... view character. Cassandra, can you cast Wizard Eye yet? I see Eagle Eye. I see Wizard Eye. Aha. Now if I could just figure out where on earth that darn mage is. Maybe over here. Drunk beyond belief, a sorcerer mumbles, "Join the mages, get 200 gold." Okay. Yes. Great, great. And now we can finally learn our first area of effect spell. Not here, but here. Gather money and spell 3/4, lightning bolt. And I don't know what these two are, but I'm getting them all the same. And let's stop in here. Gene doesn't need to know any silly guild requirements, but he does need to know the spells, so... This isn't D&D where you are given all of your spells whenever you instantly level. Fit Pro Locksmith. Pull the Locksmith! Alright. What can you cast now, Gene? You can cast Heroism. I don't think you can cast Nature's Gates. You can cast Heroism, though. That's a permanent boost, isn't it? Combat only. Protection from elements. That'll be nice. Gene, what can you also cast? Silence and Weaken. Well, we have some pretty good protection spells now, which is very nice. Protection from forces by 25. That'll give us a good chance of resisting some of this stuff. And whenever you get protection from elements, you're protected from all the elements. Your resistances should be... Oh, you need to stay on a scale to find your resistances. That's right. Training is 300. Man, we can't even afford training right now. Why not? Train. It's more important that I train whenever I can. Makes for easier experience. Okay. Now that we've got all this squared away, let's head out into the overworld. Greetings! I'm your guardian Pegasus. Welcome to the outer world of Kron. Beyond these town walls lie dangers and wonders. Should you discover my name, I will help you once per year. Seek me out in the ice tundra. And that goes to Middlegate. Impassable! Little trees like this are not impassable, fortunately. Magic Monster Pit. I'd rather not. Impassable trees, more of them. Yeah. I guess the Fountain of Clairvoyance, excuse me. That should also give you Eagle Eye. Let me test this theory out. Yep, it also gives you Eagle Eye. Castle Pinehurst is this way. Ah. Yes, before I go, I'm definitely going to want to stop and explain this to you. Orc hoof prints are everywhere. Footprints, excuse me. cast Sleep on some orcs. And most of them are off sleeping through mayhem, so I'll just cut them apart. 64th battle. All surviving party members receive 416 experience points. A hidden cache. It opens. 66 gold and a helmet. Not bad. So, I need to think about what I was going to say. Ah, yes. Well, the storyline works like this, folks, and yes, I'm just now starting to get into the storyline. Korak, apparently has been inside of this land for a little while now, and he apparently, while researching stuff with his assistant, his apprentice, he one day gets a premonition that Shelton has entered Kron, and he goes crazy, and he doesn't go crazy, but he goes really, really eccentric, and he's like, oh noes, you know, and his apprentice watches him do all this crazy stuff. Eventually he holds out an orb with 4 talons in each hand, or with 4 talons, an orb inside of a pedestal, clasped with 4 talons holding the orb in place. He somehow invokes the orb, and then disappears in a huge basking of light. His apprentice thinks, he's like, oh great, well, Korak's dead. He destroyed himself. And then the Lord Pinehurst comes in, and he researches Korak's, he enters Korak's laboratory, and he's like, and he finds one of these machines that Korak has been working with. Same thing happens to him, he disappears. And then the apprentice is like, oh great, now we've got, not only do we have, some very prominent mage and warrior to be concerned over his loss and everything, but now we have a lord from Castle Pinehurst missing. And then, much to his surprise, only a few moments right after, he gets a message from the mail saying, hey, don't worry about me, don't worry about Korak, everything's fine, but come to Castle Pinehurst to research for me. And the person, none the wiser, accepts his invitation, and that's where the party's left at. Moss-covered fountain stands before you. Drink from it? Yeah. What did that do? I'm not really sure what that did. Did I say yes or no? Well, I drank from it anyway. Orcs and mutant swines. Cast Sleep. And then we just hack them apart. Orc swine dines horribly. They dine horribly too. Warhammer and a helmet. And some gold pieces. This is a nice place to go to if you need money too. The orcs hit pretty hard though, so just be aware of that. Impassable. Circus is this way. RC nil ot ear hitmer whirl hit. Okay, what I need to do is I need to alt-enter real quick, so you'll hear my voice grow a little bit funny. I'm going to... Oh, that's the games list that I have going on. Let me save this. And let me close this out and open up an entirely new notepad. So, let me read what that message said again. And I'll just write it down right here inside a notepad. Get out of the way. Okay, the message reads, R space C space nil space ot comma EER space ich space I space M capital M TR enter WRL space UOPPTL. You know, I better write it out without the enter space there. I'm not sure if that's a space or not, but whatever. WRL. You know what? It doesn't matter. U space UOPPTL dot REL